Hey guys, welcome to the shop. Today we get all the side pieces put together and make a rim. Sort of feel like Wilson on Home Improvement. Which way does the cutaway go? So our goal here today is to get all this stuff put together, make a nice rim for our guitar. The absolute best way to get these pieces fitted is to actually fit them inside a mold. Alright, this side's already been fitted. It fits in real nice. You can see it pushes up real tight against the side there. The only thing I'm going to change is I want to shorten this up. I want to shorten this piece up a little bit so that this piece can go past it and into that slot to help hold it in place. Okay, that fits in great. Now we got to get it to stay in that position. So we need to make a block to glue in here, a block for up here, and a block for back here to hold everything together. We've got a block for here, we've got a block for there, and it's going to take 2 blocks to make this one up here. I'm liking how this is fitting right now, but before I can glue this thing in, I have to modify my new mold so I can get a clamp that's coming straight across here, and I don't want to turn around on me. So I'll quickly go cut that out. I'm using a 5-minute epoxy here because it will fill the gaps better than a white glue will. So just in case I don't have my piece perfectly sanded, which I'm sure it isn't, this stuff will fill the gaps a lot better and hold its strength a lot longer. Well, everything stayed in place, so we should be good. This is fast setting stuff, so it's 5-minute epoxies. We'll give it a good 10 minutes here to cure a little bit. I need to glue these two blocks together, but I need to, since I just cut this with the bandsaw, I need to clean up all those saw marks on there first. I just need to get these things glued together, and the only thing I need to watch for, the pencil line I drew on here, I want to make sure it's up, facing upwards. If I do it like that, I'll be in a bit of trouble, but I can still fix it. So I just need to glue it like this, and I'm going to try and get it as flush as I possibly can. I'll get that set down there. A little bit of glue on here. I'm doing my best to kind of hold it in place for a second, give it kind of a chance to tack up a little bit. And I'm going to grab a clamp here. Now there is a trick to these clamps that most people don't realize. If you have something like this, if you start cranking on it right away, let me just show you what it does. Actually, let's change this. Now see how it's moving around down here, right by my thumb? We don't want that. So how you prevent that is quite simple. You just get a little slight tension on here, then you square up the clamp to itself just by twisting it a bit. Give it a little more tension, make sure it's squared, a little more tension, and see how that stays flush? The reason it moves around is because if this clamp gets put in on an angle, when you tighten it up, it starts moving to straighten itself out, and then that moves the blocks around. So if you just do that before you get too much tension on it, your block will stay in place better. I don't know if you can see this very good or not, but that little black line there, that is a gap between this block and the mold. There's actually a very slight curve on this mold back here, and this is a straight flat block. So I need to make this block match the shape of the mold so I don't have any gaps in it when I glue the sides to this. Just a few quick minutes on the sander, and I pretty much have that gap all gone. Our rough cut got us pretty close, so now we just have to do a little final sanding to get this to fit in there just right. I think this actually fits pretty good. Let's see if I can tilt it, with our clamps on it. I think that's going to fit pretty good. Alright, it's time to get it back in the mold in the position we want it. So I'm going to get my blocks just kind of snugged up for now. Okay, so we have to get this glued in and this glued in. So that is what we're going to do right now. Dry runs are a necessity when you're doing something like this. You want to make sure you can get rid of all your gaps before you ever get any glue on there and find out you're in trouble down the road. So now that I know how the clamps are going to go on, and what direction and what clamps to what and that kind of thing, and what size goes where, I just need to take this apart in the right order and get some glue on it. I almost forgot to put a little bevel on this edge. Alright, we're going to put a lot of glue on here. Don't be scared to put on a lot of glue. I'd rather fix I'd rather clean up the squeeze out that might come out than to try and fix a guitar that the neck block broke on. There we go. Now I can push that down where it needs to be. Make sure this is pushed up into place. Go ahead and snug this up a little bit more. Alright, we should be good in there side to side. Now I just got to get the remainder of my clamps on there. When I look around, I'm seeing just a little bit of squeeze out everywhere. It looks just about perfect. I am going to throw another clamp on the bottom that I did not plan for before, but I just want to make sure I've got good even pressure all the way around. Alright, we've got it clamped everywhere, so I think it's just time to let this thing dry. The only thing left is to put this block in here at the back. So I'm just going to loosen these up a little bit. Go ahead and get this support out there for a second. Get my glue on the back of this. Well, the only thing left is just take out all these clamps and see what it looks like. Yeah, it came out real nice. Look at that. Nice glue joint there. Around there. Not a huge amount of squeeze out. A little bit over here. It's going to be easy to get this cleaned up. Well, the edges and everything look a little rough right now, but that'll clean up easy enough. And that's strong too. Love those double sides. I wanted to get it out of the mold to trim off this excess piece here because it's just going to be in the way. And I also want to get my blocks front and back kind of cut roughly to the right size, including the cutaway portion here. And then I'm going to get it put back in the mold, and it'll probably stay in the mold until we have both the top and the back glued onto this. So this is kind of my last chance to really get it out and see some stuff on the outside that I might want to address at the moment. And so far everything looks really good. You can see there the grain from our old piece and our new piece, they look pretty good. I think it's safe to say we saved this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't entered the guitar giveaway yet, make sure you subscribe here. Then run over to my website, spenceracoustics.com. Fill out that little 2-line form that pops up, and just like that, you're entered to win. All right, everybody, it's been a busy weekend. I will see you again on Friday. Oh, and a little change of plan this week. I'm going to do another guitar building video on the giveaway guitar on Friday, instead of one of those random other things. So this week you're getting 2 guitar building videos, and next week I may actually switch it where I do a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday guitar building video. So maybe I'll leave a poll. You guys can click up here and tell me what you think. All right, have a good week.